when Mom and Dad would take a nap, Danny and I had our own time to have fun. And we would
fun is in quotes.
find all kinds of activities, included kickball and our bikes. We did a lot of bike riding, and we'd have our own jumps and stuff like that, and harass the neighbors and so forth. But when it was quiet in our house, we tried to figure out what to do. Well, there were wrestling mats that the two older boys had, and so we would take them and we would get on the mats and ride all the way down the downstairs slide, downstairs all the way downstairs. So we would slide on them. I'd get on one. Danny would get on one. We'd slide. We're going. It's so much fun. And if you hold it, things if you hold it like a front curl it, and you can hit the bottom and keep on going. It was like we were having a blast. I thought, wouldn't it be great if we both ride together? You know, like in the sleds. You know, you're outside. We both ride the same thing. So it feels great. So we decided, let's get on there. So Danny gets in the front, and I'm in the back.
No, it wasn't Danny get in the front. Danny, you're already way off bad. First of all, I was having my own fun time in the living room. You were sliding down the steps. You said, "Hey, I could convince Dan to ride in front, and I could go faster." This was an I thing.
I did think that more weight would get us going faster.
So, Dan, I got this great thing. I need you to be in front. Here, get in front. We're going to go down. It's going to be great.
It is true.
Emphasis on great.
It was good. It was
I said,
great.
okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I like great, and it was better than what was happening in the living room. So I'm in.
And Danny is this cute little kid. I mean, he really is this cute. I mean, everybody loves him. He holds him around. All the girls
6 years
love
old.
him.
How old are you?
Barely, yeah. 6, yeah. Yeah, I don't...
I think you're a little older than that.
Yeah, well, I was old enough to...
Impressionable,
obviously. Yeah. So he puts me on front. So unbeknownst to me, he has actually been going down on us, but he's been in the back the whole time, and the front of the mat is lifted off the ground because he's in back, and it slides down, makes the transition. However, not thinking this through, Steve goes, "You be in front, I'm in back, we're going to go really good." So we are sliding down, and evidently in Steve's mind,
up until the point,
you're thinking,
this is awesome.
This is going to be great. We're flying down so much faster than I ever did my own. This is going to be great. But evidently, when you have a somewhat proportionate weight distributed across the mat, you don't just slide across the concrete floor. The mat slams into the concrete floor.
No. What happened was, it was coming down the stairs, and like four steps from the bottom, the mat had caught on the bottom, or the fourth thing. So the mat stopped.
Extra weight.
And we kept on going, and Danny was in front.
So I probably weighed, maybe 39 pounds at the most.
And I'm behind him, and
65
boom,
pounds.
my whole weight is on him.
Tell me right there, okay.
And also, next thing you know, we start flying forward through the air, and Danny's head hits the concrete. Boom!
Here's what I remember in that moment.
Don't
First
wake
of all,
up Mom. Don't wake up Dad.
Not yet,
That's exactly right. Those were our rules on
Not
Sunday.
yet.
Don't wake us up.
That's exactly right.
So
whatever you do whatever you want. Don't burn the house down.
That's
Yeah,
an
just
X-rated
don't wake
story
us up.
right
Yeah,
there.
so
about
Hey, listen, we were 10 years old. We had no
we
idea.
didn't know
So
anything
we
about
didn't.
that.
So this was
so
it.
beyond
This was
us.
the final straw. Steve hurt me for the last time. He is going to pay. And I remember thinking to myself, I was not crying.
Just letting it go.
I was not crying. I figured this out, and I go, that hurts. But I'm looking at you. Did me wrong. You sold me on a bad bunch of goods. I remember this. I remember thinking you were going to pay. And I looked at my forehead, and then I started seeing my forehead.
Unicorn.
I still seen this forehead. When you can look up and see your forehead.
Massive.
And then Steve looks at me, he's going, like this, and I said, "You're going to pay." And I looked right at him in his eyes, and I screamed as loud as I could in the basement, just screamed as loud as I could, just crying bloody murder.
I'm gonna get a spanking for sure.
Yep. And
I
then
know it.
and he's like, no,
Don't cry. Don't cry. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. We'll just put some ice on it. You'll be okay. And then all of a sudden, he just looking at me. They got these eyes. There's no way I can calm him down. And then I look over and I see there's a crack in the cement. Look, Diddy, you did this. You look at this. Your head is so strong. It made a crack right here. It did? It made a crack right here. And he stopped crying. That was you right there. You made that crack.
That was your first motivational speaker.
You have potential. And you have potential.
And
So he stopped.
I stopped crying.
It was like,
for
let's put the mats away too. Can you help me grab the other side of that?
Of course, we got to go back to church that day, right? And so,
man,
so
so
the
bad.
deal is that then I'm like, I am super strong. I knew I was a
If you
superhero.
put your hair a little bit over
So
that,
yeah,
or
so
your
the
heel,
bowl
okay?
cut, evidently.
Move your hair over. I'm serious. This sucker is like unicornish.
So
It's like, can you,
Concussion.
oh yeah.
Sure he did, yes.
Where
So
his eyes
can you put your
dilated?
hair over? I don't know. I'm 10 years old. I have no idea. So I got the hair over his little unicorn.
There's brain
We're in the van.
we're there.
We're in the van. We're getting out of the van, and all of a sudden,
Mom looks
mom's
back.
helping out the little one out of the van, and then she goes, "Oh my goodness, what happened to you?"
And I don't think I remember seeing Steve at all.
It's like, I don't know, Mom. What's wrong?
Oh man.
Yep.
The cement
What
calls that.
Here's the worst part
Oh, Mom,
about
he'll
it.
be okay.
Here's the worst part about it is in that moment when Mom is just
Oh,
what
bitch.
happened to
She
what
went-
happened to
she went
Daniel?
ballistic.
I start lying for him.
Mom, I cracked the skin. It was okay.
What was the story, Steve? he's trying. He's really
in church
trying.
already.
I'm trying to think of the lie that we had thought of.
We're not actually lying to Mom and Dad. It's just kind of we're trying to let them see
Oh, it's
the
fine,
right
Mom.
side of it.
Embellished a little.
When just no more than 45 minutes earlier, I was going to make you pay for every of life's inequities for being born behind you, for one, and a whole list of other things that's happened since then. It was all going to come to equality. And then in a split second, a stupid crack on the concrete, which, by the way, for 10 years I told people that I cracked the concrete. So Steve figured, what is it? After 7 years, you can't get convicted of the same crime.
Yeah.
After that, the
Statute
statute of
of
limitations.
limitations.
Steve finally came and said, Dan, you really didn't crack the concrete floor. I made that up. No, I saw the crack.
Yes, you're right. You did.
Dan, the crack was over here. The steps were here. It was 3 feet away from the steps.
Aww.
And thus begins the beginning of your motivational speaking.
Yeah. That's when God convinced them that I have a gift.